Hey guys, welcome back. Facebook Live. Thanks for joining us. We're hanging out inside watching some video of what we got going outside again here with Diana and Max. Max, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. You know this world way better than any of us do.
Yeah, there it is, man. We got a bunch of guys in the house right now. Actually got 17, I believe, competing tomorrow. But right now, we got our crew, the Bell crew, the Ride Destroy crew out doing a demo.
Wow,
right there, you got Joey Robinson out of San Diego, California with a no-hander. This is stuff you'll see all day tomorrow, man. That guy, he won our event in Utah. Total ripper. The guy on the green bike up there at the top of the screen, that is, they call him Tall Boy T. His name's Tyler out of Phoenix, Arizona, and also Northern California. Probably one of the best in the biz. And that guy clutching it up right there. Take a look there. That is Brendan Foley out of San Diego, California with the hand drag. And one of the craziest thing about these guys is they don't modify their bikes too much for this. You got some guys, kind of old school guys that have been out there that run big sprockets. They run a rear handbrake so they control their handbrake. But all these guys are running no rear handbrake on their hand. Obviously, they're running it on their foot. And these guys, they ride their bikes on the streets daily.
Look at that.
You know, it's insane the amount of control they have. That's a 600-pound dyno right there that Tyler on the green bike is clutching up and just kind of circle wheeling around all slow. But it's pretty crazy to see what these guys can do on these Harley-Davidsons. And as I said, there's a lot of bolt-on modifications, but not a lot of other stuff.
It seems like the Dynas are probably one of the most popular bikes that we're seeing out there today, huh, Max?
Yeah, Dynas for sure. They're obtainable, and they're easy to modify. There's Tyler again, tall boy with the hand drag. Super smooth. And I think I just saw Jesse Ryan. We got all the way from Canada, drove all the way down to compete tomorrow, and he's on course there.
Oh, right on. Welcome, Jesse. Very cool.
Yeah, and there's Las Vegas' own Jeff Flaherty. Everyone knows him as Sea Bear Stunts on the Road Glide on the bagger. And us side by side, the guys out of San Diego right there, Joey Robinson and Brendan Foley. And crazy control on these bikes. Like I said, they're not running a rear handbrake on their left hand. That's their clutch. So you always watch their right foot, always on the rear brake pedal, stay in control.
Sure, sure.
And so they don't loop out as well. Tyler, he just came off a win in Sturgis. We were in Sturgis for the rally at the beginning of August. So there's your winner in Sturgis. Pretty much every contest we have him in, he's on the podium.
Nice.
If not winning. So he's a good one to watch for tomorrow.
Wow.
How long has he been riding with you guys?
Since the beginning, actually.
Oh, wow, okay.
You know, about 3 years that we've been doing these events.
Oh, those guys got to trust each other, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Sea Bear and Tyler, fender to fender right there. It's a real cool vibe, man. It almost feels like street skaters, you know? They're out there just sessioning a parking lot, and these guys, you give them an open parking lot, and they just have at it. And that guy right there at top right corner of the screen, he's all the way from Canada. That's Jesse Ryan. Getting some screen time and some seat time.
It's amazing. It just looks like it comes so natural to them.
They're ridiculously talented. It is crazy.
Wow.
Sea Bear on the Road Glide right there.
No, that's a heavy one.
That is a big bike.
He throws it around like nothing, though. I've seen some videos of him on Facebook and watching what he does out there, and it just looks so effortless for him to get down like that.
Yeah, it's nuts. A lot of these guys, too, you know, they're really in-depth, in tune to the social media world, so they're pretty viral when it comes to that. Sea Bear, I think, has got one of the biggest followings out there. He's around 200,000 people from the sport bike world to now the Harley world. And you've seen a lot of crossover recently with that as well. A lot of guys coming from the sport bike world coming into the Harleys.
Yeah, oh yeah. The thing I like about it being the service manager up here at Red Rock, I get to deal with a lot of riders that have a lot of different knowledge bases, and you know, some guys don't even know where their engine oil dipstick is. You know what I mean? And to watch these guys get out there and get down like that, and then say, "Hey, quick break! I got to go change my own tire and hop right on and start over again." It's pretty cool, man.
It's wild, man. They get off the bikes, and obviously, you know, they go through tires like there's nobody's business, and they're out there and they're, you know, spooning tires off at their truck.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, all day tomorrow. I believe we're running 2 shows throughout the day, but we'll also have practice for the other riders here. And then right at 3 o'clock, we're going to kick off the Bell Brawl. And I'm sure you guys have been talking about it all day today, but each one of these guys will get 2 minutes to impress our judges, and then we'll let the top 5 advance, and then we'll do a finals.
That's amazing. I'm so excited to watch that.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's going to be awesome. And
Yeah, it was a great turnout last year. I mean, this has become one of our, just after 1 year, become one of our most sought after events. We've had people coming in asking us if we're doing it again and when it's going to be. So yeah, it should be a good time. Everybody come on out, check us out. Again, the competition's from 3 to 5. We'll be kicking off some practices and some different rounds starting at 11:30. So come on down.
Right there, Sea Bear out of screen though, clutching up the Road Glide. Absolutely insane. You know, I believe this course is around 300 feet, so you got a football field to play with, and these guys clutching up a 700, 800-pound road glide.
Wow.
And there's Tyler right there with the hand drag. So ridiculously talented. It's insane what these guys can do. It's almost a bruise to the ego, honestly.
Right up. One went down, picking it up. And again, for everybody that's going down to see us down at Rally Central tonight and tomorrow, again, sign up for that free raffle. We're going to be calling the winner out here at Red Rock at 2:30, right before we kick off the Bell Brawl competition. They're having some fun.
That is so awesome. Kind of makes me feel bad. You know, I tried to do the little infinity sign, and I tip over the bike and look at these guys just
there should be like a disclaimer for people that come to watch, because people watch this, get all excited, and there's always someone that high sides leaving the parking lot. So don't be that guy. I've
try
seen
this
it
at home, folks.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home.
And if you do it, just don't do it leaving here tomorrow, please.
Exactly.
Please. Yeah, because they make it look so easy.
They really do.
So easy. It's nuts. And they've been in the parking lot all day today. I mean, we got out here at 11:30, been riding, and we'll have to pull them off the parking lot. You know, enough is enough.
Hey, go home, get some sleep.
Obviously, we see them leaving a lot of rubber out there in the parking lot. Is that something that plays a factor at all as the day goes on? Does the course change? Does it change handling or how they're out there riding? Does it really make a difference?
It does for sure. And, you know, and every parking lot's different. The asphalt, have it be grippy or slippery. This is actually a little bit slipperier, so it's not as hard on the tires. I mean, kind of true, you know, fashion right here. We'll probably see these guys blow tires with Sea Bear. But it also depends on the riding style. You know, Tyler on the green bike, he can make a tire last like a month. Where some guys, it's one day in a parking lot.
Wow.
And being one of those guys right there, it'd be Sea Bear on the road glide. And then we got another guest appearance from a Bay Area guy right there that we saw on the screen. That's Milt. They call him White Boy Mobbin out of San Francisco. But it does. You know, we have backpack blowers that we come out and we'll clean the course throughout the day. Especially the start structure there where you see here it says Bell Brawl.
Sure.
Because when these guys start their runs, they'll roast like first through fourth, they have sometimes fifth gear before they take off, and leave a big pile of tires. So we got to clean that out. It makes it really slippery. But it really depends on the rider.
Wow.
So if you're any tire guys out there, manufacturers, and you're listening, these guys are your consumers, man.
Next best
or your worst
customer
enemy.
right
Or
there.
your worst enemy for sure. But like I said, it really depends on the rider. There's some guys that are really tire heavy, and then Tyler right there that you see around on the green bike, he can surprisingly get pretty far, like a month of riding out of a tire.
I'm just so amazed.
Yeah, it's crazy. And what you can't really tell on the screen, you actually slightly can, is that there's a pretty significant grade to the parking lot. The top of the screen is uphill. So these guys are rolling downhill wheelies. Super controlled. It's wild. You would think going uphill and going towards the road would be more favorable to a 12 o'clock wheelie, but any way you look at it, these guys are just actually having a blast on the parking lot right now.
Yeah, they're just absolutely amazing.
Have they had enough? That's the question.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. You said there's 17 guys competing?
We got 17 guys competing. We usually look around the 15 to 20. And cap it at that. Mainly due to time. It takes a long time to get these guys with the 2 minutes each. Every guy gets 2 minutes, and then we got to judge it as well. So we got a really good judging panel here, 3 judges.
When you're judging, Max, what are we judging? What are we looking for?
Style, control, and creativity.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, even there's just a lot of moves, and I don't know if it's just different riders or things that change and come up as they get more comfortable. But I've seen a lot of things today that I didn't see last year. A lot of new moves that are fresh and different than just a single 12 o'clock wheelie going down. There's some of the foot control and the U-turn wheelies.
Oh yeah, you're seeing a lot of slower paced control. Like you see Joey doing it, you see Tallboy doing it. As far as the 12 o'clock wheelie, really slow in control with a circle wheelie, which is extremely difficult. You've seen it for years. The guys actually run a handbrake, which is from street riding and the sport bikes. But now these guys are doing really slow controlled wheelies and 360s and full circle wheelies sitting down, which is insane. Some people say that they're doing a cheater with their foot down for balance, but they're still keeping it moving. But I mean, we got guys that are on course as well. I'm trying to see here. One of them coming through the screen. The guys out of the Bay Area, they run handbrakes, and they have that Jason Poland background. If you're a stunt guy and you know the history of it, Jason Poland's kind of like the godfather of Harley-Davidson stunting.
Wow.
And those guys have a real sport bike.
Oh, yeah, great for
style.
Seabear there, having a good time.
Yeah, with the modular right there, flipping his lens up and down. I can honestly say that Seabear has made modulars great again.
There we go.
He's been doing it, man, and ever since. But yeah, that guy right there on that bike right next to Seabear, he's out of the Bay Area, and he runs a handbrake. So you'll see a lot of controlled slow wheelies from White Boy Mobbin, along with Joey. But two different styles. You got to think he's working his left hand with the rear brake, where Joey's doing it with his right foot.
So you've got all these guys coming in from different.
They're from
parts
all
of-
over. Yeah, like I said, there's a guy out on the parking lot right now. I saw him a second ago, all the way from Canada, Vancouver. Came all the way down. It's become a real desired proving ground for these guys that are.
And how is it that these guys link up? Is it social media? Is that you out there finding everybody, Max, kind of putting them together?
You know, it started off with myself and Brett from Bell finding them, and now it's kind of gained a lot of momentum, especially with social media. So there's actual a registration process where they send in a resume and a rider bio, and then once we approve it, they receive an invite. And it's kind of first come, first serve as far as the invites go. And then we know it takes a lot for these guys to hit the road. A lot of them have 9 to 5s, and on the weekend they're out riding their bikes. So they got to take work off, or we got to do it obviously on the weekend and get here on their own dollar and hope that they walk away with some money this weekend. And think about the abuse they put on their Harleys. Everyone that owns a Harley, you can't come through the dealership door without paying less than $100.
HD $100, but you got that.
Guys,
What's the winner taking home tomorrow?
Generally we do $1,500, and that's
okay.
first place. But for this event specifically, we boosted up the prize purse. First place, $2,200.
Wow, fantastic. Good luck to all the guys.
Yeah.
Is there going to be like a top 3? Or?
We generally do top 3, but here we're going to pay out to the top 5.
Okay.
Top 5.
Yeah. This one's special. It's the last one of 2019.
Wow.
It's been an awesome year.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
we like to give back to the riders. It's all about the riders.
Yes,
so giving back to the
definitely.
community and the riders, and that's what it's all about.
That's amazing. It should be fun and exciting to watch tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot there. Some obstacles. It's cool for them to be able to play around on a closed course. I mean, obviously they don't get to have a closed course every day, so it's got to be fun for them to hang out and not have to worry about cars or anything getting in their way while they're getting down.
Cars and keeping it legal and not having to worry about people getting upset, calling law enforcement, anything like that. It's. We just thank Red Rock Harley for having us. It's an amazing parking lot. It's an amazing event to be in Las Vegas. It makes it really obtainable for West Coast to be here as well. It's kind of a centralized location. We're super stoked to be here. I'm ready to go check out some flat track racing, honestly. I missed it last night.
The hooligan racing?
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
Check that out.
We had a couple of our guys from Las Vegas Harley getting down. Bill on his XR was having fun. Yeah. And that was the first year that they've done that at BikeFest, but it was pretty crowded. And being that Thursday was opening night, it should be even more exciting tonight.
It was definitely a good time.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Like I said, we'll do a couple shows throughout the day with a couple of our guys, and then we'll have 17 guys out here battling it out throughout the afternoon.
Nice.
Want to place any bets?
I don't know, man. Seabear, I think, might still be my favorite right now, but there's a couple new guys that I haven't gotten to see, so we'll see how it goes.
We talked about Seabear, too, last year. You were here last year.
Yeah.
We had first ever with the Bell Brawls. I think we did like 6 events. We came here, and we had the first ever tie in the final.
Tie, really?
So it was between Seabear and Filthy Philip Hayes out of San Diego. So we had to go to a tiebreaker, like sudden death. We couldn't have both out there together. And Phil ended up winning, but he's absent this year. And Seabear is yet to get a first place, and he's so hungry for it. So
this might be the year.
This might be the year. Right there, that's the guy from all the way from Canada, Jesse Ryan, in the house. Whole crew of those guys came down from Canada. There's like 15 of them, I swear.
Nice.
Hopped in the truck and came down to support him. So we got guys from all over.
That's awesome to see guys doing what they love to do and just having people out here supporting you. And
it's really cool too, man. I mean,
little curb jump there.
Yeah, White Boy Mobbin jumping the curb like last year. But it's really cool too. White Boy Mobbin,
I love it.
I know. The funny thing is too, like social media plays such a huge thing with all these guys. Like most of them don't even know each other's first name. I swear. You're like, where's Milt? You're like, who's Milt? Oh, it's White Boy. Or where's Tyler? Oh, you mean Tall Boy?
Right.
You know, But that's the thing too. A lot of these guys haven't met each other. They just follow each other on social media, and then you put them all in one lot together, and it's like one big happy family.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and same goes just for the Harley community. You know, there's a lot to be said when you get guys together that enjoy doing the same thing, and they kind of have that little specialized corner of what we do. You know, obviously taking a little bit bigger risk and going out there having fun. So these guys are just naturally drawn to each other and get down. And not just guys, for the viewers at home. I haven't seen her ride yet tonight, but to Ashley from Smash Stunts, another awesome rider. And check out a female rider that it puts a lot of guys to shame, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
the stuff that she can do is real impressive.
Yeah, we have her on our judging panel, which is
Oh,
great. You know,
fantastic.
she's a really technical rider, both in the Harley and the sport bike scene.
Awesome.
And to have her on the panel knowing the real technical moves that we see some of these guys doing and recognize that, which is great. We also have Jimmy Burnouts, Jimmy Cyphers out of California, which he's in town. I've seen him on social media. I haven't seen him in person yet.
Nice.
But
nice.
he's down there on Fremont showing off one of his new bikes he just built. So he'll be here, and he'll actually be riding in between these guys during the contest. But yeah, Tallboy, you can just watch the control right there with Tallboy on the green bike. And Seaver, I don't even know how he still has a tire left, honestly, on his road bike right now. Yeah, you'll have to come on out, man. I know today was a Friday, and a lot of people still at home, probably jonesing watching this now.
Yeah, guys. So if you
Getting
guys,
smoked out there, Nick.
if you guys have plans tomorrow, I suggest canceling them and getting down here to Red Rock Harley-Davidson to watch this show.
Yeah, this is still just the warm-up. We've got 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock tomorrow, the competition. See who takes it home.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Based on what you said, I don't know. I think I might put some money on Sea Bear.
Really? Ooh, leveraging Sea Bear. Well, right there, you watch Joey. Look at the circle. He's not even putting his foot down right there with a full 360 circle wheelie. Absolute insane control right there.
As soon as you see that one guy you think looks really good, another guy comes and just
I
throws down
know,
something else,
I
and it's
know.
like
It's
Yeah.
hard
I
to
get-
just pick one.
You know, last year we talked about it was, let's see, Phil won, but he's absent. You got Sea Bear in second, and then you had White Boy Mobbin in third. So we'll, you know, Sea Bear is always a contender. I think he's one of the few guys, if not the only guy, actually on a bagger, which is something right there.
oh yeah.
And everyone else pretty much on a Dyna. There's a couple Sportsters in the mix as well. But I would say top 3 in no particular order. I'd say probably a Tallboy, a Sea Bear, and a Joey. But I'm not playing favorites. Just kind of seeing and predicting.
I want to go out there tomorrow and just scream White Boy Mobbin so bad. Like,
You can do it now. Do
I
it when they're
love
done
it.
riding. I guarantee you he'll like it. But yeah, honestly, anybody that's here in the mix is a contender for first place. You know, it's just who lays down the perfect run and impresses the judges. You know, it's really anyone's game tomorrow.
yeah.
We've got a big lot, everybody. Come check us out. We've got Demon Rum going to be here again tomorrow, 8:05, Fueling, Saddleman. Come take a look. Support the guys. Come hang out.
We got our belt booth set up. We got the Ride and Destroy booth, Plex Audio in the house, Legend Suspension. This is a big one.
Yes, definitely. Just come out and have a good time.
And now you got to bait them and get them off. That's the hard
Yeah, right. Get some rest, guys. We have to start
Yeah.
again tomorrow. All right, folks. Thanks for stopping in. Max, we thank you again for your time. We look
No
forward to
worries.
hanging out tomorrow.
Stoked to be
See what
here.
these guys
Thank you
are
so
doing.
Max for being
Sea Bear,
here.
good luck, man. To all you guys, thanks for stopping in. We're going to see you guys back in a little bit.